Hey, what's going on, guys? Calvin Russell here, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today, we're going to talk to you guys about how to get a merchant cash advance, and you only got a FICO score of 500. All right, so let's go straight into it. So, this is one of our business credit funding options. Okay, and a lot of times people get kind of confused when they are, kind of learning about, different funding options and things of that sort. So I wanted to I'm going to do more videos where it kind of breaks down a few things. Okay. So first off, we're going to go into what a merchant cash advance is. All right. So first off, it moves at the speed of the business. So for example, if a merchant cash advance were in a race with a conventional business loan, it will make it to the finish line first every single time. That's because it's how fast you can actually get the money, but it's more so the requirements are a little bit less. Okay. Of course, as I mentioned, you don't need to worry about your credit score or so much time in business hold you back. With Fast Capital 360, you can get funded with as little as 4 months in business and a credit score of 500. Okay. Now, the link is at the top of the page, as you can see here, and I'm also going to put the link down at the bottom in the description below. Okay, so even better, merchant cash advance same day funding is available. You can quickly access the funds you need to act on an opportunity or just to simply keep operations running smoothly. All right, so let's go into what exactly is a merchant cash advance. All right, so a merchant cash advance is a loan alternative that offers borrowers a lump sum of capital based on their business's future sales. Okay, merchant cash advances are short term and repaid through a smaller daily or weekly payments until the total cash advance and lender fees are paid in full. They are available to most small business owners. How do they work? Well, at Fast Capital 360, their lending partners offer what they call automated clearinghouse. Guys, that's just ACH. That's just direct deposit. Okay. But direct deposit, merchant cash advances, or ACH MCAs as well too. Okay. In this small business cash advance agreement, approval amounts are based on businesses' projected revenue. So what does that mean? They look at what you guys have already made in your business, and then they look to see, they use that as a gauge. So they go use it back 6 months or 3 months. They come up with an average and they look at your merchant account. So it could be PayPal, Squarespace, or whatever merchant, whatever you guys use to collect your money for your business. They look at that 3 months behind. I'm not behind, 3 months back, 6 months back. Okay. That comes with an average, and they can see if you're trending the same, if you're trending downward, if you're trending upward. And just so you know, regardless of your trend, you still should be able to get approved as long as you meet the other qualifications as well. All right, so let me keep going. Additionally, payments are fixed and occur over a set term. That means you can have it on daily or weekly payments, and they're going to remain the same regardless of your sales volume. Payments are withdrawn automatically from the linked business bank account, and so it's going to show up just like any other payment. All right. So now, when does it make sense? All right. So you can use it for short-term expenses, fast cash needs. If your credit score is not the best, that's 500 or more. If you don't have that much business history, like your business isn't that old, and then of course if you don't have any collateral. Okay, so let's kind of break that down. So short-term expenses. Um, Merchant cash advances are best used for short-term capital needs and quick funding producing investments. For example, if you need to like buy inventory, or if your business needs to try to sell something to make a profit. Essentially, companies that have success with the merchant cash advance have a clear understanding of the costs associated with this type of financing compared to the potential turn on an investment. Because this is not an investment, guys. This is just borrowing money. Okay. Obviously, you can get it, pretty fast. You can get same day, but obviously, you got to get. That's assuming you got all your docs in. If not, you got to get your docs in. Bad credit. As we know, you can get this with a 500 score or higher. Okay. Minimal business credit history with only 4 months in operation is what you need to qualify, guys. So Fast Capital 360's merchant cash advances are a good option for businesses that are just starting out, as well as with seasoned ones as well. Businesses with more time under their belt could qualify for better terms and rates. So if your score is higher, so this is not just for people that don't have the best credit in a business. If your score is better, you're going to get better terms. If your business has been in business longer than 4 months, you'll get better terms. So all these things play a role. Okay, merchant cash advances are a form of unsecured financing, unlike many conventional loans. This is why it's so easy to get, guys. But this also means that you don't need to offer specific collateral to qualify. You may have to be a personal guarantee, or and a UCC lien may be required, just depending again on how much you're borrowing and things of that sort. All right. And then how much does a merchant cash advance cost? All right. You'll likely be required to pay back 10% to 30% or more of the total merchant cash advance amount for which you are approved. This percentage is known as the factor rate and is mostly common expressed in the decimal form. For example, the factor rate of 10% or 30% will be represented as 1.1 and 1.3 respectively. All right. So let me show you guys what that kind of looks like. Okay. So this is an example here. So let's say, for example, you borrowed $10,000. All right, and you're at a 1.25% factor rate. That means you would have paid back 12,500. Okay. Now you're probably like, well, Calvin, well, that's like 2,500 more than what I'm needing. Well, so here's the thing, is that again, because they don't have any collateral, because your credit score is a lot lower. Again, it's just give you guys an example. Can your terms be better than this? Absolutely. It's just gonna be based on what you need. Okay. So the question is, if you need the money for the things that I mentioned and your credit score is not the best, you've been in business for a short period of time, all of that's going to play a major role, with this entire process. Okay. And then, of course, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and apply now. All right. So now these are the requirements. Okay. So it's going to be looking at a couple different things. One, they're going to be looking at the industry that you're in. Okay. They're going to be looking at how long you've been in business. As we mentioned, you got to be in business for at least 4 months. Okay. It says that down here as well, too. Business sales and growth. So preferably a minimum annual revenue of $100,000 a year. Okay. So as we all know, that's $8,333.33 a month. Okay. So if you're doing less than that, you may not qualify. Okay. You may not qualify. All right. And then you also have business credit history. Now, if your business credit score is less than okay, because because a merchant cash advance is an advance, your business credit score is less of a deciding factor, but it still comes into play. They look at that more so just to see if you have anything established, if you've been paying people on time. But if you just got business credit started too, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so in general, with merchant cash advance financing, the better your credit score, the lower your factor rate. All right, and as we mentioned, at least 4 months in business. A minimal annual revenue of $100,000. That's gross, by the way, guys. Gross revenue for your company and a credit score of 500 or better. All right. So to go ahead and apply, you guys can go ahead and then do that down at the, oh, sorry, you guys can use the link at the top. Or you can go to the link that's inside of the video. Okay. So, of course, if you like this video, like it, you want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe as we got nothing but great content on the way, guys. Thank you so much and see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.